All right. Here is our story, The Almost Missed Christmas. And we have Huey, Dewey, and Louie. So what do we have here? Santa Claus. Is he a character in the story? Yes. The Almost Missed Christmas. It was the day before Christmas. Donald Duck and his nephews were going to spend Christmas in the country with Grandma Daisy and Uncle Scrooge. But where were the boys? I bet those lazy bones are in bed, Donald said to himself. Hurry up, boys, he called to them. We have to leave soon. Huey, Dewey, and Louie were still in bed. Louie had started to get dressed, but they were not being lazy. My eyes hurt, said Huey. My head hurt, says Dewey. Me too, said Louie. So the red one's Louie. But don't let Uncle Donald know. He won't let us go then. We'll be right down, the boys tried to shout, but their throats hurt too. Something's wrong, Donald said. The boys sound strange. So Donald went upstairs to see what was the matter. He heard a loud sneeze coming from the boys' room. Oh my, said Donald when he saw his nephews. Dewey, you look bad. Louie, you look worse. And Huey, you look terrible. I'd better take your temperatures, Donald said. Just as I thought, Donald said. You all have a fever. I must call Grandma now to say we won't come. Oh, please don't, cried the boys. We are fine. No, you're not, said Donald. You must stay in bed. Donald called Grandma. The boys are sick, he said, so I'm afraid we can't come to visit. Daisy was helping Grandma in the kitchen. She heard Grandma talking. Something was up. Oh dear, that's sad, Grandma said to Donald. I hope the boys get well soon. Give them our love. Grandma told Daisy and Scrooge the news. We baked cookies. We wrapped all the presents, and now they can't come? Grandma said sadly. What will we do? I'll tell you what we'll do, Scrooge said. If they can't come here, we go there. We'll take Christmas to Donald and the boys. Grandma sends her love, Donald said to the boys a little later. Now here's a nice hot milk for you to drink, then I will tell you a story. The milk made the boys feel sleepy. Donald put on a Santa cap to cheer the boys up. Then he started to read the story. It was the day before Christmas. The elves in Santa's workshop were busy. Would they finish all the toys in time? Santa told his reindeer, we will make many boys and girls happy tonight. Ho, 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 laughed Donald. Don't I sound just like Santa, he asked the boys. The boys were asleep. Donald tiptoed out of the room. Huey, Dewey, and Louie were dreaming that they were up at the North Pole. There was Santa's sleigh and workshop, and Santa himself with his reindeer. But in the boys' dreams, Santa looked worried. Let's ask him what is wrong, Louie said to his brothers. Maybe we can help. Santa took the boys to the elf house. The elves are all sick, said Santa. The toys won't be ready for Christmas. We can help you, the boys said. Just show us what we have to do. First, we'll go to the workshop, Santa said. Santa showed the boys what had to be done. They fixed soccer balls, circle sets, and tennis rackets. Louie put tennis balls in cans. Huey painted toy trucks. Dewey got the skis ready. You boys are great helpers, Santa said. You have saved Christmas for all the boys and girls. Thank you, Santa, said Huey, Dewey, and Louie. They finished fixing the teddy bears and the wooden soldiers and the sleds. Finally, all the toys were ready to be wrapped. Huey used paper with trees on it. Louie picked red paper with stars. Snip, 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 went his scissors. Dewey's paper had gold and white stripes on it. At last, all the presents were wrapped. The boys took them outside. They helped Santa load the sleigh. Away went Santa with all the toys. Thank you for your help, Santa said to the boys. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, shouted Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Of course, the boys were only dreaming. Meanwhile, Scrooge, Grandma, and Daisy were really on their way to Donald's house. Scrooge's car was filled with food and presents. The snow was deep and the air was cold, but hot tea made everyone feel warm. Donald will be feeling sad, said Daisy. I hope the boys are better, said Grandma. Who's driving? Macy? The chauffeur's driving. Macy?
The chauffeur is driving.
Yep. Daisy was right. Donald was tired and sad. Christmas is not going to be much fun, he thought. Then Donald heard a car horn. Who can that be, he wondered. Donald looked out the window. He saw Scrooge, Grandma, and Daisy. They were busy unloading the car. Am I glad to see you, Donald said. Let me help you with your things. We must be quiet, Donald added. The boys are asleep upstairs. Grandma and Daisy took the food to the kitchen. It was already cooked. They just had to warm it up. Soon Donald's house looked like Christmas. The tree was set up with presents under it, and Daisy had made some hot chocolate. Donald hung up Christmas stockings, and Scrooge shook some jingle bells. Ho, 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 I feel Santa, he said happily. Upstairs, the boys' dreams was ending. Then all at once the boys were awake when they heard sleigh bells. The boys' long sleep had made them feel much better. They jumped out of bed and ran down the stairs. Had Santa come already? Merry Christmas, cried Daisy, and the rest of the family smiled. They saw that the boys were better. The boys saw Grandma Duck, Daisy, and Scrooge, and the beautiful tree with all the presents under it. Christmas was going to be great after all. What a surprise, the boys cried. Open your presents, Daisy said. Louie's gift was a tennis racket and a tennis ball wrapped in striped paper. Dewey found a soccer ball. Look, ski, said Huey. Where had they seen these things before? In their dreams. Sit all the way down, please. The boys ran to the window and saw a cloud sailing across the sky. It almost looked like Santa's sleigh. Of course, the dream had just been a dream. Or had it. All right.